Ariana Grande, one of the most iconic pop stars of her generation, has always been in the public eye. Known for her incredible voice, bubbly personality, and unique style, she has inspired millions of fans around the world. But recently, something has seemed off. Fans and critics alike have noticed a striking change in her appearance and behavior, sparking widespread concern and countless questions about her health and well-being. During the promotional tour for her upcoming movie Wicked, Ariana appeared thinner than ever before, and her frail look left fans worried. This is the movie Ariana's been working on, and it's based on a super popular Broadway musical. People have been so excited to see it, but there's been a lot of drama before the movie even came out. It got delayed so many times that some fans thought it might never get made. But finally, in 2024, it was released. And while lots of people loved it, others noticed something strange during the press tour. When Ariana and her co-star Cynthia Erivo started doing interviews to promote the movie, fans couldn't help but notice how different they looked. Their faces looked sharper, and their bodies seemed way skinnier than usual. Ariana, in particular, looked so thin that people were worried she might fall apart. Some fans even thought she might be sick or using some kind of drug. It's a big deal because Ariana has always been known for being petite, but this was something else entirely. People started wondering why this was happening. There's been a lot of talk about celebrities using a drug called Ozempic to lose weight. It's meant for people with certain medical conditions, but some stars have been using it to get skinnier fast. Experts pointed out that losing weight that quickly isn't normal, especially for someone like Ariana, who was already very thin. Fans think maybe Ariana felt pressured to look a certain way for her role in Wicked. That's really sad if it's true. Another thing fans noticed is that Ariana's been dressing a lot like Audrey Hepburn lately. Audrey Hepburn was a famous actress who had a very tiny figure, but her size wasn't because she wanted to be thin. She'd gone through a lot of hard times growing up and didn't get enough food during a famine. If Ariana's team is trying to make her look like Audrey, that's really worrying because it might mean Ariana's being told to starve herself to match that look. Ariana has been vegan since 2013, which means she doesn't eat any animal products, and her diet is already super limited. Her trainer has said she eats mostly smoothies, salads, and tofu, but fans are concerned that it's not enough food to stay healthy. Cynthia Erivo, Ariana's co-star in Wicked, has also been looking a lot thinner. Cynthia became vegan a few years ago too, and she's always been into working out. Before, she was known for having muscles and looking strong. But now, it seems like she's lost a lot of weight, and fans think she might feel pressured because she's been working so closely with Ariana. It's really hard for people, especially women, when they're constantly being compared to others. Some fans even think both of them might have developed unhealthy habits because of this. But that's not all. The way Ariana and Cynthia acted during interviews was also really weird. They kept crying and getting super emotional, even over small things. Sometimes they'd hold hands or even pet each other's faces. It was almost like they were trying too hard to show everyone how close they are. Fans couldn't tell if it was real or if they were just acting that way to get more attention for the movie. One interview stood out because it was so strange. A reporter asked Cynthia about a song from Wicked called Defying Gravity and how fans were inspired by it. Cynthia's answer was really confusing, like she thought her version of the song was the only one that mattered. The reporter even admitted later that she made up part of the question because she got flustered. Ariana seemed totally lost during this, and the whole thing felt super awkward. All this strange behavior made people wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. Some think Ariana and Cynthia might be going through something really tough, like dealing with pressure from Hollywood or even using drugs. Others believe that Hollywood itself is just a really toxic place that pushes people to their limits. There are stories about how hard it is to be a celebrity, and it's scary to think about what they might have to deal with. People have even compared the problems on the Wicked set to the original Wizard of Oz movie. Did you know that a lot of bad things happened to the actors in that film? The Wicked Witch got burned during filming, the Tin Man's makeup made him super sick, and Dorothy, played by Judy Garland, went through so much that it's heartbreaking to think about. Some fans believe there's a curse on anything related to the Wizard of Oz, and now it's affecting Ariana and Cynthia. Ariana and Cynthia have hinted that making Wicked was really tough. They had long, exhausting filming schedules, and when the writers' strike paused production, Cynthia said it was a relief because everyone finally got a break. But fans think there might be more going on that we don't know about. If their interviews and behavior are anything to go by, it seems like Hollywood's pressures are really taking a toll on them. Ariana, however, did not stay silent. She chose to address the concerns head-on, speaking openly about her struggles with public scrutiny. In interviews, she explained how the constant judgment over her appearance has affected her deeply. Ariana revealed that even when people thought she looked her best in the past, she was actually at her lowest point, dealing with personal struggles and unhealthy habits. Her candidness about this period in her life offered fans a new perspective, showing that appearances can be deceiving. She also talked about the hurtful nature of comments about her body, explaining how they can impact someone's mental health. "I've heard every version of what's wrong with me," she said in one interview, emphasizing how relentless the pressure can feel. Despite everything, Ariana remains determined to focus on her well-being. She has repeatedly urged her fans to be kinder, not just to her but to each other, reminding them that everyone has battles they are fighting behind the scenes. This isn't the first time Ariana has been open about mental health. After tragic events in her life, including the Manchester bombing at her concert and the loss of loved ones, she has been vocal about the importance of therapy and self-care. These experiences have shaped her into an advocate for prioritizing mental health and reaching out for help when needed. Ariana's health journey has deeply influenced not only her public statements, but also her artistry. Her music has become a powerful outlet for expressing her experiences and emotions. Albums like Sweetener and Thank You Next are filled with themes of resilience, heartbreak, and healing. Songs such as No Tears Left to Cry showcase her ability to channel personal pain into art, creating music that resonates with listeners on a profound level. This emotional depth has been accompanied by a shift in how Ariana approaches her work. In recent years, she has adopted a more spontaneous method of releasing music. Feeling burdened by traditional promotional cycles, she began sharing music more frequently and informally. This change has not only improved her mental health, but also allowed her to connect with fans in a more genuine way. By breaking away from industry norms, Ariana has embraced a creative process that aligns with her emotional needs. One example of this inspiration is the Selfies for Ariana movement, where fans post unfiltered selfies celebrating their unique beauty. By encouraging others to embrace their true selves, Ariana has created a community that values authenticity over perfection. Many fans credit her with helping them build confidence and self-acceptance, illustrating how her influence extends far beyond music. Ariana's artistry also reflects her health journey in other ways. Her collaborations with artists across genres showcase her willingness to experiment and heal through creativity. Incorporating elements of hip-hop, R&B, and pop, her music represents a fusion of styles that mirrors her complex and multifaceted journey. Songs with empowering messages such as God is a Woman and Into You remind listeners to prioritize their well-being and embrace their individuality. Ariana's fans, known as Arianators, have shown a mix of concern and support. Many have rallied behind her, encouraging her to take all the time she needs to heal and prioritize herself. On social media, hashtags like We Love You, Ariana, and Be Kind to Ariana have trended, showcasing the love and solidarity her fan base has for her. As Ariana continues to navigate the challenges of fame, she serves as a reminder of how crucial compassion and understanding are in today's world. Public figures often face a level of scrutiny that few can truly understand, and Ariana's story highlights how important it is to treat others with empathy, regardless of their status. So, what do you think? Are Ariana and Cynthia just dealing with the stress of being in the spotlight, or is there something deeper going on? Whatever it is, let's hope they get the support they need to stay healthy and happy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.